Good morning, Forest. I'm Tori, and today's date is May 11th, and on today's show, we'll have all of your WCAT news and COVID-19 updates. As Florida is still in phase 1 of reopening, barbershops and salons open today at 75% and will take other precautions to keep customers safe. Restaurants are still allowed to open at a certain amount of capacities. If you're at home and need an easy, tasty snack to cook, Jackson has the recipe for you.
Hey, what's going on, Wildcats? I'm your host, Jackson Reed, and welcome to the first episode of Baking in Quarantine with Jackson. Today on this baking show, we're going to be making brookies, also known as chocolate chip cookie brownies. Yummy in my tummy. Let's get to the ingredients. The ingredients we will need today: some chocolate chip cookie dough, Betty Crocker's milk chocolate brownie mix, a half a cup of vegetable oil, and 2 eggs. But hey, we can't start baking before we get our aprons now, can we? Boom, now we got our apron, we're ready to cook. So to start off, we're gonna get a nice bowl here and get our brownie mix. Now drop that brownie mix in there, add 3 tablespoons of water, half a cup of vegetable oil, and 2 eggs. Now mix up that brownie batter so it's thickened up, and boom! Got yourself some good old brownie batter. Now once you got that added in there, it's time to move on to the cookie dough. Now you can either make your own cookie dough or buy it pre-made like I did. I grabbed the Pillsbury chocolate chip cookie dough. So you're gonna get your pan and you're gonna spray some Pam spray into the pan. Now once you have that, you're gonna take your cookie dough and spread it evenly across the bottom of the pan. Now once your cookie dough is added in there, it's time to add in that brownie batter. Once that's all done, it's time to preheat your oven to 350 and drop that baby in there for about 30 minutes. But make sure you keep on checking on it, make sure that baby don't burn. Now it's time to see how these brookie babies turned out. And here we go, we have our brookie brownie. Now I did have to add an extra 30 minutes to it because 30 minutes just wasn't enough. But yeah, it smells delicious and I can't wait to eat it. Now this concludes this episode of Baking in Quarantine with Jackson. Now back to our anchor.
I'm going to have to get in the kitchen and try out that recipe. Those look so appetizing. While you're waiting for your sweet treat to cook, you can watch one of Cole's Netflix recommendations.
What's up, cats? This is Cole Webb here to give you my top 5 Netflix recommendations. Outer Banks. This is the hot new show that dropped just a few weeks ago, and the real question is, are you a John B. or JJ stan? With kooks and pokes, this thrill-seeking show is sure to keep you on your toes and is a great show to binge. Criminal Minds. For all those people out there that love solving murders, this 15-season show is the one for you. There's a new case to almost every episode to keep it interesting. All American. Also being one of the new drops on Netflix, this critically acclaimed show is based on the true story of NFL Super Bowl champion Spencer Paysinger. The show follows high school star Spencer James as he transfers from South Central High School to Beverly Hills. Midnight Gospel. This trippy cartoon comes from the creators of Adventure Time and follows Clancy as he travels through different planets to harvest technology and interview people for his space cast. The incredible blend of Duncan Trussell's podcast and cartoon storylines, along with the vibrant visuals, call for an interesting watch, to say the least. That 70s Show. As the name suggests, this cult classic takes place in the 1970s and follows Eric Foreman and his group of friends as their coming-of-age story unfolds in the suburbs of Wisconsin. While the show has ended, you can find all 8 seasons on Netflix, and I would definitely recommend giving it a try. That's all the recommendations I have for you today, Kat.
That's all the news for today's episode of WCAT Quarantine Edition. Make sure to follow us on all things social media at FHS_WCAT. Have a great day, Forest. Stay safe, and like always,